Welcome, Earthlings. I want to share with you my UFO story. Many people have their own UFO story. Some people, they've never seen a UFO. But I'm one of the lucky ones that I actually saw one with my own eyes. Many years ago now, I was 17 years old and I didn't believe in aliens at the time. I didn't believe in God. I didn't really believe in anything at that moment. I believed in going out clubbing with my friends and smoking cigarettes, you know, looking cool. That's basically what I believed in. But yeah, I was around the corner, where I grew up, it's like the suburbs of England, outside London. It's a place called Essex, is actually where I grew up, in this little town. Everything is like little 3-bedroom semi-detached houses, you know, 2 levels with a roof like that. So lots of these all in an estate. So that's setting the scene of where I lived. So very, very normal suburbia. And I was outside one night with my friend and we was having a cigarette at 2 o'clock in the morning, looking up at the stars and just talking between ourselves. And out of nowhere, out of the black sky full of stars, a little point of light that looked like a star, it literally came like this. As you looked, like it, just like a 3D movie, it came straight towards us and then it stopped above a friend's house. So we were opposite the house we were looking at over there, right above the roof. So it was very close. It wasn't one of these blurry UFOs far away, not quite sure what it is kind of things. This was, oh my God, it's right above us, I can nearly touch it kind of UFO sighting. And so this silver disc, it looked like a egg shape, you know, like a fried egg. It was a typical flying saucer, silver, with some white lights on the bottom of it. I remember it's like a horseshoe shape of white lights. No windows, no sound, no nothing. Absolutely silently, it came from outer space, like it took seconds, even at like a blur, and just stopped above my friend's house for about 10 seconds, as if dropping off someone. It literally was a metre above the top of the roof of the house, so just above us, literally. If I'd have had a tennis ball, I could have thrown the tennis ball and bounced it off the UFO. That's how close it was. So right above my friend's house, it stopped for about 10 seconds. Me and my friend Hayley are just like, iPhones didn't exist when I was 17. So there was no like, oh, let's grab a camera. And even if we'd had an iPhone, we were so much in shock, like literally, you know, one of those moments when your entire life changes, as if you'd just seen Santa Claus, like the real Santa Claus standing in front of you and like suddenly, you know, your life changes. It was like that. It was a moment and like frozen. We were kind of jaw dropped and frozen, staring, and then 10 seconds later, just the same way it appeared, it disappeared. But the way it disappeared, it went out into space, and then the point of light went poof and just disappeared, like it was a star then gone. And like seconds, not like a second, so fast it moved, it was a blur and gone. Now, it didn't make any sound. There was no, as it arrived, there wasn't like a whoosh kind of feeling of air movement or anything. It was everything was still, barely a sound, barely the tree even rustled, nothing. And if we hadn't been outside, I'm sure no one would have seen anything. It was just pure chance. I don't know why we saw it that night. Perhaps it was preordained so that I would awaken as a starseed and activate myself. Who knows? But it changed my life. That moment changed my life from a scientific atheist who believed anything woohoo was crazy, right, to delving into the rabbit hole. My brain was changed forever, because I thought everyone that believed in UFOs or had seen a UFO was la la lulu, if you know what I mean. I thought it was just crazy American people who had watched too much science fiction movies and maybe been smoking a bit too much wacky backy, and that's how I saw the whole UFO phenomenon. And since I saw one myself, well, it made me question everything. I thought, wow, if I was wrong about that, what else was I wrong about? And then I started to unravel myself and my reality, and that was like kind of the beginning of that process, really, to where I am today. So I just wanted to share that with you, that amazing moment in time that changed my life forever. So UFOs, they definitely are real. They really do exist. But who is driving them? I can't say. I really can't say. And do people believe you when you tell them you've seen it? No, not usually. Not usually. Hardly anyone I told believed me after I'd seen it. No one in my family believed me. Even, like, I'd seen it, it was so obvious, and I couldn't believe, and that also changed the way I saw things. I thought, wow, how many times has someone told me something that I just totally discounted and didn't believe them when they could have been telling the truth? So yeah, that's my little UFO story. It was an amazing moment. One love. And to all my alien brothers and sisters, one love to you too. You're not really aliens, you're just sisters and brothers from another mother. See you next time.